My guys, Celine on Milton.wordpress.com. The thought of the day is, in order for us to manifest things quicker in our lives, we must follow our hearts. Okay, before I get on to tell you more about the actual message, which is called Letting Go of the Ego, I'd like to share with you an introduction of who I am and where I'm from. Okay, for starters, my name is Milton Jackson, and my signature name is the LovemeCoach. I am from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I served in the military of the United States Navy for several years, and then later on moved into government contracting. And from there, I'm here, sitting here today, doing my passion by being a spiritual coach and an advisor. Okay? Now, let me explain what the message that I'm about to share with you today and how it relates to my life. Okay, what I researched on yesterday, it states that the ego separates us from trusting in the universe. It creates a barrier between our hearts and everything else. By getting rid of the ego and beginning to see reality through our hearts and not our heads, we can open ourselves up to the realms of possibility that we never before could have imagined. The death of ego may give us the sense that we are living closer to our souls. The reason why I chose that message and why it relates to my life, of course, and everyone else's lives is because we always follow our mind instead of our heart. And most people that I have that I've been around, they always followed what society wanted for them. They never did understood what their purpose was in life. They always felt trapped. And with my life, I always been at jobs which was always familiar and safe. I never stood outside of the box. Everything that the jobs that I was doing, it was so easy. I got you say merits and awards for it, and it was so easy for me. I never grown as a person because I felt so comfortable, and it was just too easy for me. So in 2008, by going through so many setbacks as far as you say recognition, I took the step as far as moving forward and following my passion, which is giving advice. At first, I was kind of skeptical of doing it because I was afraid how my friends and family would will relate by me doing it. And just later on, I just forget about it. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this passion, and this is what God want me to do. And since then, I always been happy because my heart is into it. This is something that I always could have done in the past, but I never did want to do it because I didn't have a general idea or sense of knowing what that message, the actual message that was being related to me every day in my heart of how I should go about doing it. I was always afraid, and God always was talking to me then, but yet I was always afraid to listen to my heart, really. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you today is follow your heart and not your mind. And that way you will be transformed into a beautiful being that God always has planned for you. Okay, well, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this message. And my dream to you is for you to be successful and for you to love yourself and for you to not be set back from anything. So you guys be safe and stay tuned for the next message. God bless.
Rest yourself. Rest yourself. You don't never need help from nobody else. All you got to do now yourself.